Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of LOTRFigures. In our last video, Lou and I attended the San Antonio, I was about to say San Diego, but we attended the San Antonio Comic-Con.
It was there that I found and purchased the Final Battle of Middle-earth box set. It was the cave troll that caught my eye, but it was the other figures that really surprised me. They are so detailed. I've never wanted to collect the Lord of the Rings figures from Toy Biz, but this box set has completely turned me around.
I'd like to share these with you, and if you've got a second, let's check them out. Alright everyone, let's start off with Aragorn here. He's holding the Flame of the West sword and Duril. And he's transitioning from Ranger into King. Love the layers on him. Belts and capes and armor. Now if I remove his cape, we can take a look that he still has his elf dagger. Pretty neat. It's unfortunate that the sword is warped, but you know what? What can you do? Pretty neat figure, and I love that expression. Okay, so up next we have Gandalf the White. Sporting his white staff, glamdring sword, and an action feature button in the back. Now if I was to push that, his right arm would raise up. He has his sword in his scabbard. Let me pull that out. A lot straighter than Aragorn's. Put that back. And Gandalf did come sporting this. If I can get him to stand, I'll show you. This white robe here. It's very bulky and it hides every little last detail that the figure has. So I've decided to just keep it off and display him just like that. Right, so next in line is Legolas. And they did a really great job on this figure. If you take a good look at his face, I mean, they did a great job at capturing Orlando Bloom's facial features. Really good job. And he comes with a lot of accessories. Bow, knife, sword. Look at all the layers on his costume. Excellent. His cape is flowing. Very nice. Now, the only problem I had with this figure is he came with brown hair, so I just added a little bit of light paint. Here's the bow. To his hair. I know I'm tampering with the original figure, but I just had to do it. It was just too dark. It was not Legolas with that dark hair. So I think it turned out pretty well. There's Legolas. Looking great.
We'll be right back.
Mario! Mario!
Mario! Mario! Mario! Mario! Mario! Mario! Mario!
He's back. All you had to do was ask. Super Mario Bros. 3 from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
And now, back to the show.
And here we have our little buddy, Pippin. He too has an action feature. Push down the button on his back and he strikes down with his little sword. Looking good in his outfit. His scabbard, his little sack there. All great accessories and add-ons to make the figure look very good and complete. Now this is another figure where they did a great job at capturing the actor's facial features, Billy Boyd. I think it's pretty good. Very good. Alright. Now let's take a look at his best friend, Mary. And here we have Mary. Looking very nice in his Rohan outfit, complete with sword, scabbard, helmet, and shield. Now he also comes with an action feature, but his button is hidden underneath the cape. Does the same thing as Mary. He strikes down with his sword if you push the button. And just like Pippin, they both have little hairy feet. Let's remove the helmet. And there's Mary. Great job in detailing his face and capturing all the features. Well done. Now let's get to the big guy. Okay guys, and this is the main event, the Cave Troll. He is one fantastic looking figure. He is large, detailed, and menacing. Just look at that face. He comes with his mace, armor, and helmet, and both can be removed. The armor cannot on the shoulders, but the helmet and the mace can be removed from the figure. Let's take a look at his face a little bit better in his head. Yeah, definitely scary stuff. And here is Mary standing next to the cave troll. And let's put Legolas up against the cave troll. He is gigantic. Now, just for fun, you may have noticed some of my some of the videos that Lou and I make, and maybe you've seen my Masters of the Universe collection in the background. So let's put up the cave troll. Let's put him up against the Shadow Beast. He's towering over him. Sorry, Shadow Beast. Cave troll wins.
Great review of the figures, Al. Too bad about Legolas's hair, but that cave troll more than makes up for that minor flaw. Speaking of cave-dwelling creatures, do you remember this cave-dwelling creature of the 1960s cult hit show, The Munsters? That's right, good old Spot.